Hello, beauties. Go on and get your kids. Go on and take me off Bluetooth. Take me off speakerphone. Put your earbuds in or save this message for later because I obviously just need to get this message out. I've been really trying to avoid it, and the synchronicities is getting on my nerves now at this point. I was over in Thornton's, I was doing messages, I just did posted a video that actually, is still uploading, so I can't even say I posted it because I don't know why TikTok been playing with me. It's been like kind of lagging on the videos. The videos take super duper long to upload. And then after I wait all that time, it says that it couldn't, and I have to try again. So it is in the try again phase. But let me just tell y'all, because I was sitting in Thornton's parking lot, and I went all the way off to the side where nobody normally goes. I drive in Louisville a lot, and I always stop at this particular Thornton's, and that's where I like to kind of like just sit and eat my food, do whatever I'm gonna do. But it seemed like everybody wanted to park right next to me. And I've noticed that this happens all the time. No matter where I go, I can go to a park and find a spot where nobody is at, but then all of a sudden everybody's interested in coming over in that area. I also noticed that today, not even just today, but here lately, like, people have been staring at me so hard to where I be having to like look in the mirror and be like, Derek, let me check my face. Like, I mean, what? And people stare so long and hard to the point to where I be like, hello? Like, damn, it's impolite to just stare at somebody like that. You can at least speak. And then it dawned on me, I'm like, why the hell am I bothered by anybody or anything and not just doing whatever the hell I do? And then here comes this this message. I've been trying to put this message off. So Spirit sent me this song, and I don't know who this artist is. It's Trill Lee and Prince Rick. Now, I had heard this song once before, and when I thought, where did I hear this at? It came back to me, y'all. And so I saw myself at this biker club party, and the song is called Throwed Off, Fuck Everybody. And literally, like, that's how they was acting up in that club. They had several different bike clubs there, and they all kind of feel like, fuck you, my club is better than yours, and just a bunch of, we're not even gonna get off into that, but that was the energy, right? And so I pushed it to the side, and I was like, you know what, I'm not entertaining this energy. I don't know what's up with that spirit, but I'm busy right now. We're not ready to do this one, and then yesterday I did hear someone is grief stricken, and I'm like, okay, nobody that I personally knew had lost anyone, and I really didn't want to dig into the energy of death. I didn't, y'all forgive me, but I didn't. And then of course I needed another reminder, right? So I pick up these two girls, and whenever it is a male that's requesting a ride and then a female comes out, since I don't know their name, I address them as the rider's boo, and so when she came out, I'm like, hey, James's boo, and she's like, ew, no, that's my uncle. And so I'm like, oh, okay, well, my bad, and she tells me her name. And I get ready to pull off. She said, no, we waiting on somebody else. Well, the other girl comes out, and it's funny because the lyrics on the song says, I can't see, can't walk, fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck, can't speak, can't talk. And so this girl comes out, And she can't see, y'all. Her eyes are like, they're so swollen, and then she is so intoxicated that like you couldn't even see her eyes was like this. It looked like she's walking around asleep, but you know, her eyes was real real chinky. And she even came out with a bottle in her hand that she was still drinking. She was drinking straight from the bottle, and she did not give a fuck. And that was the energy, you know, fuck everybody. And so as they're riding, you know, as we're riding along, you know, they get to talking, they get to talking to me. And I found out that the girls said that the uncle ordered them that Uber because they was getting put out. Uncle's tired of them. They had to go. 555. One of the I don't know, they were best friends. They were best friends, and one of them had just lost her mother. And not only did she just lose her mother, but she was the one that found her mother when she had passed. So she was very upset, you know, and here she is. She's grief-stricken, you know, and she was upset because, you know, she said that other friends and family members was telling her, you know, how she should be behaving at this time or whatever. And I've lost my mother. And the one thing that I do know is when you lose somebody, it's hard, right? It's really hard, you know. And when you lose a mother, you know, when you lose one of your parents, like the pain from that is just so unreal. I remember when, you know, when my mother passed away, me and some of my other family members, like, we literally drank and smoked for days. Like, I was so drunk and high and so lost that, like, literally, I truly understand this song, fuck everybody, you know. I fell off the face of the earth for a few days until my friend called me and said, I'm about to bring your kids home. I had even forgot I had kids. I was so out of it from this loss. I just was not expecting it. So I understand that. So for whoever it is that is grieving and is going through this hard time, you know, I'm sending you lots and lots of love. And I just want to tell you, you know, no one can tell you how to grieve. No one can tell you how long to grieve. But I do ask you to try your best to release the fuck everybody mode. It is okay if you want to be left alone, if you need some time and space to just, you know, understand what just happened, to just let it sink in, because, you know, it just does not seem real. All I ask is just, you know, have a little compassion in your heart for other people, you know, because everyone has experienced a loss. We all are in the same boat when it comes to that. And, you know, my mother's been gone for 13 years, but sometimes triggers come and it feels so fresh that it takes nothing to slip off into that fuck everybody, you know, zone, you know, where you just are in your own zone, you know. So I just want to send you some love, first of all. And I just want you to know that you are not alone when it comes to losing someone that you love. We have all lost somebody that we love dearly. And this is the time for us to band together, okay? To receive love from one another. So don't turn your back on any love that's trying to be poured into you at this time. And honor whoever it is you've lost by doing the things that you guys would normally do together. Play their music, fix some of their recipes, you know, go and do some of the things that they normally would have done. My mother, she loves bingo, so if I ever get my feels, I might try my luck on that. But just know that you are not alone, okay? You have so many people that love you. I love you, and I am just really I just wanted to just say you are not alone. You are not alone, and understand that these are just flesh suits that we use while we are here on earth. The spirit never dies. A person's soul is eternal, and whoever it is you have lost will most definitely come to you and send you signs. So look for the signs. Look for the synchronicities that whatever you guys share to show up, and start communicating. Whether that is, just talking to that person as though they are in the room, writing that. I know I kind of felt like really awkward, and one of the things that I used to do before I felt just comfortable, talking to spirits, was I used to write a letter, and I'd be like, I'm gonna just leave it here. You might want to create a designated space like an altar or whatever, and just leave messages there, and wait for the messages to be responded. It could be, you're reading something, and all of a sudden certain lines in the text phrases just stand out, and that might be an answer to what what you've been discussing with them. Look for it in songs. Look for it to come out of people, because them girls was in tears, because once they started sharing with me, spirit, used me at that moment to speak life into them. And one of the girls was like, wow, I just feel like, God set this up. He knew that we needed to hear this at this time. And absolutely, there is no coincidence. There's only God incidences. I run across so many people that I have experienced certain things, and those lessons that I have experienced, I end up having to share with someone to help them through something. So be open to your loved ones visiting you and connecting with you in other ways. Is it the same as just going to see them, hugging them, calling them up on the phone? No, it's not. Which is why I'm telling you, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be in your feels, okay? And no one can tell you how long that lasts. Just be respectful to the people that you still have, and love on the ones that you have for now, okay? But this message done went over the time frame. TikTok is gonna get cut off at 10 minutes, but YouTube, y'all get the whole message. Y'all special like that. So I just want to leave that message there, because I know somebody is feeling really thrown off right now because of this loss, and I feel it for you. I mean, I really do feel it as an empath. I really do feel it. I cried a lot. I hardly ever allow anyone to touch me. I'm very serious about my energy. But I got out and I gave them girls a big mama hug. Like I hugged them like they was my babies, and I hope that they felt the love of a mother from me when I held them. So this message is getting long. I'm gonna leave it here, but if you guys need a personal or whatever, look in the description box. The email and everything is in there. I love you guys. Bye.